What's up guys? So today I will be showing you how to disassemble the tile blow-off valve to check what spring you have and how to install it. I mean, as you know, this is the Tial Q atmospheric blow-off valve. It's like one of the best ones out there if you're running atmospheric, of course. To check the spring, you just have these couple bolts up top, and then you're just going to grab a 4mm and loosen all those up and then pull it off. It's pretty simple. Right, so I already kind of loosened these up, so it shouldn't take me long. Alright, so for the last one, you might want to be a little careful taking it off, because you can see it starting to lift up from the pressure of the spring. So I'm just going to kind of hold it from the top and then release it. Oof. And there you go. So it looks like this one has the yellow spring. The reason why I wanted to check and see what spring it had is because I actually got this blow-off valve used, and it looks like it does have the yellow spring, which should be okay for my build. It's an 11-pound spring, the yellow is. Typically for a build like the STI, you would want to run like a plain spring, which is a 10-pound PSI, but this should probably be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. One thing while you have it apart is you'll probably just want to check out this seam here and make sure that it is all nice and clean. Make sure there's no cracks or anything that you notice. So seems like mine's all good, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the spring back in. So it looks like there's no certain way the spring's supposed to go. Looks like it's the same both ways, so just make sure you line it up nice and straight inside there, and then also over that little lip in there. So that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws in the little slots. That way they're going to be ready for me when I go to tighten it down. Then just make sure you get it over the gasket nice and smooth. Just like that. And then you'll kind of feel that piston compress, so you can kind of see it there. And then just kind of do a star pattern and start bolting it down. And I'm just making sure I didn't pinch the gasket at all. Looks like I'm good. So I'm just going to keep tightening it by hand until it's all the way down. Alright, so now that the screws are all bottomed out, I'm going to use this little wrench here and just barely get them snug. And then I'm going to go in a star pattern as well. Doesn't need to be super tight, and it is aluminum, so you need to be kind of careful. Alright, so now that's all back together, we can go ahead and throw it in the car now. So these are super easy to put on. Basically all you do is put this O-ring around the spot where the blow-off valve is supposed to go. and you may need to hold it while you put it on. And then you put the clamp right around it, and it kind of has a little lip inside. And then after you do that, you'll just throw the blow-off valve inside of the lip as well, and then it just sits like that. And then you're going to get your screw, and then you just tighten it on. That's about it. And then make sure you don't forget to put on your vacuum line. And there you go. Pretty simple. But yeah. So that's it for today. So the main reason why I pulled off the blow-off valve on the STI is because I was missing this O-ring. And when I took the car in to get the pre-inspection done for the tune, it had a huge boost leak, and this was the culprit. So make sure you remember this, or else you will not pass your pre-inspection. But yeah, that's another side note, is the tune is coming up. Just doing little things to get it ready, and I should be doing a video on that soon. And then you guys can hear this blow-off valve in the works.